All right, welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. You know us, always trying to bring you the most interesting stuff happening in the AI world.
Absolutely.
And of course, if you're looking for cool tools, agents, all that jazz,
Right.
you know where to go, AI Agent Store.
Of course.
But today we are talking about Langflow.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is an interesting one, I think, because we talk a lot about,
Uh-huh.
different tools and things you can use.
Right.
But Langflow is really about
Yeah.
building stuff yourself.
It is. Yeah. It's an open source platform for building applications,
Okay.
and specifically using large language models.
Interesting. So, like, when people talk about LLMs,
Exactly.
is that basically what we're talking about?
That's exactly what we're talking about. Yeah.
Okay. So,
So, instead of using a pre-built application,
uh,
this allows you to really build something that's customized to your needs.
so this is like almost like a step beyond just using AI. It's like, okay, now I can actually create something with AI.
Absolutely.
Okay, so for someone like me who, maybe not the greatest coder in the world,
Sure.
how easy is it to actually use Langflow? What's the learning curve like?
Well, that's the beauty of it. It's visual.
Yeah.
So you're not, writing lines and lines of code.
Oh, well.
It's a drag and drop interface.
So it's almost like
Yeah.
I'm putting together building blocks. Is that
Exactly. That's a great way to put it.
okay?
You're putting together building blocks, you're connecting different components.
And those components are
So you
like
got
pre-trained models? Are those part of the
pre-trained models, you have
Okay.
logic components, you have all these different things.
Okay. So I don't have to start from scratch with like
Oh.
training my own model. I can actually use.
You don't have to train your own models. You can use pre-trained models
Wow.
and just focus on the logic of the application, which is,
That makes it
it's very powerful.
so much more accessible, I would imagine,
It does.
to people who, maybe aren't
Right.
super technical,
Yes.
but they have a great idea.
Exactly. And that's one of the things that I think is so exciting about this
Uh-huh.
is that it's democratizing
Yeah.
AI development.
That's a great point because it's almost like before.
It used to be you had to be a hardcore coder
Right.
to build these applications, but now you
Yeah.
can, maybe you're a product manager, maybe you're a designer.
Right.
Maybe you're, somebody who just has a really cool idea.
And you can actually bring that idea to life.
You can bring it to life
I love
without having to learn,
Yeah.
Python or whatever.
I have to imagine. So this is like the applications for this must be pretty broad then.
Oh, incredibly broad. Yeah.
What are some examples of things that people are building with this?
So, I mean, you can build chatbots. You can build tools that analyze documents, that generate content.
Like
I can build.
I'm just imagining.
But you can build agent. I mean, we talk a lot about agents here, and Langflow can be used to build your own custom agents.
So it's like before we were talking about, going to the AI agent store and being like, oh, I need an agent that could do this thing for me.
Right.
Now it's like, well, what if there isn't an agent
Yeah.
that does exactly what I need?
What if there isn't, right?
I can just build it myself.
You can build it yourself.
That's amazing.
It is.
And you're saying like, so basically any kind of agent that I could think of.
Yeah, within the realm of what, large language models can do.
Okay.
You can build with Langflow.
So it's like all those limitations that we might have had before
Right.
are kind of going away.
They're starting to disappear, and that's what's so exciting about this whole space.
Yeah.
Is that the possibilities are really becoming limitless.
Yeah. And I think what I keep coming back to is that idea of it being like a visual language for AI.
Right.
It's like it's no longer this
Exactly.
thing that only people who are super technical can understand.
Exactly.
It's becoming something that
It's more accessible. It's
Yeah.
becoming more human in a way.
yeah,
You don't have to be a machine
exactly.
to work with AI. You can use these tools
It's almost like we're bridging the gap
Yeah.
between
between humans and machines.
yeah, exactly.
And I think that's where the real power is.
I'm already like my mind is already racing with ideas
I know.
of things that I could potentially build.
Yeah.
Even if I
Yeah.
don't necessarily have
Yeah, exactly.
all the coding skills in the
Yeah.
world. So this is really exciting stuff.
It is. It is.
I think this has been a really insightful look at Langflow.
Yeah.
And just kind of what it can do.
Yeah.
And I think the big takeaway here is that it's really empowering
It's empowering.
people to build their own AI solution. And it's making it so much more accessible than it ever has been before.
Exactly.
So what are you going to build?
What am I going to build? Oh man, that's the big question now, isn't it?
That's the question, yeah.
I've always wanted an AI agent that could help me organize my sock drawer.
Okay, yeah.
I'm very particular about my socks.
All right.
That could be the first project.
That could be it.
But who knows? The possibilities are endless.
They are. I mean,
Thankfully. What you said.
sky's the limit.
The sky's the limit.
Yeah.
So if you're out there and you're listening to this and you're feeling inspired, head over to aiagentstore.ai.
Good place to start.
It's a great place to start. They have tons of resources.
They do.
Even if you're not quite ready to build your own thing yet,
Right.
they have all sorts of pre-built agents.
They can help you with all kinds of different tasks.
Exactly. So go check that out.
Yeah, go check it out. And yeah, thanks for joining us for another deep dive.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening, everybody.
We'll catch you next time.
See you later.